Alan Nuckman is here for our final trade of the day with a weekly options alert. What are your thoughts on the market, Alan?
Well, a little bit of a pause yesterday, taking a break after that big comeback. Now tech led the way, new all-time highs that occurred in only 1 month for that complete comeback climb.
Taking a look at your trade tracker, how are you doing with Exxon?
Well, Exxon, we'd exited half on that rally, got out of 50% of our positions at a 50% profit. So we're waiting to see what happens. It expires by the end of this week. It's stuck right here at our strike price at 75, so we'll have to wait and see.
Any other trades you're tracking here?
Well, we had to add a new position because of the MU play that we got out of so quickly, profitably obviously. We added a Hewlett-Packard play, a March 29th 22 call. Now, Hewlett-Packard did make new highs, but it's stalled out just a bit. We'll have to look for it to push above 24 one more time.
So you're still waiting on that trade?
Yes, very much so.
Moving on to your WPI trade tracker for this week, it is?
Smart money is all over Apple.
Love it.
Apple's been trading mostly between 170 and 180 since November. Obviously, we had that dip, but if you factor that out, this target's 190 on the upside. So we're seeing new all-time highs in Apple. And Apple is cheap when you compare it to Google and Facebook. It's got a PE of about half. So I'm looking at the 175 call. March 29th, again, gives me a couple of weeks of time. The 175 call, that strike, if we get up to that 190 level, then that option's going to get a nice payoff.
And before you take off your trading floor, takeaways.
Rate relax. I know you've been waiting to hear this for a long time. We had a bottoming out in the bond market. So it looks like rates are going to relax here for a while, and that issue, that concern is behind us.
Dollar draws, number 2.
Yeah, going nowhere, going sideways, but it's not going higher, so we'll have to look to see if it can revert back to its own downward trend, and that helps out the markets.
And then last on your list?
Trillion try. Apple stock is trying to be the first company not that far away to be worth $1 trillion market capitalization. And they also have $250 billion in the bank. So they're positioned pretty well. They make up 10% of the NDX, so that's part of this rally run that we've seen. And the overall market, they're part of the S&P also. If we can get a full V recovery there, then we'll be looking at 32.25. So up, and away is what it looks like with Apple.
Apple is flush with cash.
Very much.
Thanks for coming on the show. Have a good trading day.
Thank you.